Don't spend all morning dressing me in some suit I never liked. Put me in that faded denim with a tear above the right. And if the preacher says I was a saint, you all can shake your heads. I cussed at broken tractors and I burned a lot of bread. Tell my brother he can have my boots if they still fit his feet. Tell my dog I left some jerky in the cabinet by the sink. Tell my girls I saw them dancing in the hallway one last time. And don't cry when the dirt hits the pine. I know it sounds like leaving, but I am not leaving far. I will be in every porch light and every Bennett car. I'll be in Mama's garden when the July tomatoes shine, in the smell of cut grass drifting over county line. You'll hear me in the screen door, in the gravel after rain, and that old hymn you all skip, 'cause the third verse says my name. I have made my peace with Jesus and the shape of this goodbye. So don't cry when the dirt hits the pine. Don't cry when the dirt hits the pine. Sing loud if your voice starts breaking. Raise a glass to borrow time, and all the trouble worth making. I got more than I deserved. I got love I cannot leave behind. So hold each other, tell the truth, and don't cry when the dirt hits the pine. Son, I know I missed some games, working double at the mill. I thought a paid-off roof could say the words my mouth kept still. But I saw every muddy uniform hanging by the stairs, and I prayed for you in silence, 'cause I did not know how to share. If you ever feel me gone, go down where the river bends. Skip a stone and say you're mad, I will understand it then. Then take your boy out fishing and be home by supper time. And don't cry when the dirt hits the pine. Mary, love, you carried me through every stubborn year. You made a home from Friday checks and furniture from here. I should have bought you flowers more than Sundays after church. Should have said you saved my life when my pride made it worse. When you hear them lower me, don't climb in with your grief. There is coffee still to pour and grandkids tugging at your sleeve. Wear that red dress in the spring, hey, let your hair unwind. And don't cry when the dirt hits the pine. We will meet by and by, where the broken gets made right. We will meet by and by, past the shadow, past the night. We will meet by and by, so let the bells ring one more time. Don't cry when the dirt hits the pine. Don't cry when the dirt hits the pine. Not because you did not love me, but because I lived a life that had your good hands on me. Plant a cedar by my stone, let it lean toward morning light. I am only going on ahead. Don't cry when the dirt hits the pine. When that last shovel falls and the church shoes turn away, let the youngest child laugh first. Let somebody say my name. Let the wind take off your hat. Let it roll like I designed. And if you cry, then cry once smiling. When the dirt hits the pine. Put your blue apron on the same old kitchen chair, like you might come in laughing, saying, honey, leave it there. I peeled 3 russet potatoes, the one would do me fine. And I set your little salt shaker right beside mine. The clock above the oven still runs a minute slow. You hated how I never fixed the things I said I'd fix tomorrow. I stirred that pot of gravy till the windows started crying. Then I looked across the table and remembered you were dying. Your seat is pushed in gentle, like a church pew after prayer. There is a dent in that old cushion from the years you sat there. I still hear your bracelet tapping when you reached across the bread. Still hear the way you hummed along to songs inside your head. I'd burn the rose again tonight, just like I always do. And I almost heard you teasing me from somewhere in that room. I put the plates down careful, one for me and one for you. Then the steam rose up like a ghost I had been talking to. I still cook dinner for 2, though only one fork hits the plate. I still pour sweet tea for you and catch myself starting to wait. I know heaven took your hand, and I know what grief can do, but my heart has not learned how to eat alone. so I still cook dinner for two. The pantry door still squeaks because you like that warning sound. Said it told you I was sneaking pecans when you weren't around. There's a recipe card with your name in faded pencil lines, and a little thumbprint stain from Thanksgiving '89. I held it like a letter from a country far away, where the cancer never found you and your hair stayed silver gray. I read the words simmer and broke right there in half, 'cause I remembered how your hands looked when you taught me that. Folks from church keep asking me if I am getting out. Sister Ruth brings casseroles and talks too soft and loud. My son says, "Dad, it's been a year, you need to clear some space." But he did not watch you fold your napkin every single day. He did not see you bless this room with flour on your face. He did not see your wedding ring leave circles in this place. So I nod and say I'm trying, 'cause I know he means it right. Then I light the stove at 6 o'clock and talk to you all night. I still cook dinner for two, though your chair don't make a sound. I still save the better half, then let it sit till it cools down. I know the Lord called you home, and I know I should let go soon. But love keeps setting out your plate, so I still cook dinner for two. Maybe someday I will wash that apron. Maybe someday I'll move your chair. Maybe someday this old house won't answer when I whisper to the air. But tonight I made your favorite chicken fried and apple pie. And if memory is a table, I'll sit with you till I die. I still cook dinner for two, with your picture by the flame. I still say, Lord, bless my darling, then I choke up on your name. I know heaven has a kitchen, and I know you're whole and new. But down here in this empty house, I still cook dinner for two. I wrapped your plate in silver foil like you'll need it later on. Turn the porch light on from habit, though I know you're not coming home. The sink is full of supper, and the moon is in the room. I wash one plate and leave one waiting. I still cook dinner for two. chandelier is bigger than the kitchen where we met. The marble floor keeps shining like it wants me to forget. There are 6 rooms I don't enter, 3 cars I never drive, and a wine room full of bottles from years I was not alive. I won the corner office, I won the county's praise. I want a house so quiet I can hear the money age. Then I opened up my wallet and saw her picture in between. I knew I traded her gold for green. I traded her gold for green, a wedding band for folded bills. I bought a hilltop full of windows and lost a porch light on the hill. I chased a bigger number till I outran every dream. Now I sleep in silk and wake up poor, 'cause I traded her gold for green. She used to leave me notes inside my lunch pail every day. Hearts drawn on a napkin, don't forget to eat, she'd say. I kept them in the glove box till the ink went soft and blue. Then I sold that truck for something with a screen that tells the news. She asked for Sunday breakfast, I said, baby, next week, sure. Next week became a habit, then a hallway, then a door. I thought love could wait politely while I built a better scene. Lord, I traded her gold for green. My daughter sends me pictures of a child I've barely held. He has my father's eyes and a last name someone else. She says, Dad, we're doing Christmas and Mom's if you can come. I ask what time the flight is, then the office calls at 1. I can hear her disappointment through the pause before goodbye, like her mother standing silent in the driveway that last night. I keep buying things for people who just want me to be seen, 'cause I traded their gold for green. I traded her gold for green, the sound of home for a closing bell, a hand across the table for a phone that rang like hell. Now every stock keeps climbing and every room stays clean, but nobody laughs in this house, 'cause I traded her gold for green. I found her old gold necklace in a drawer marked miscellaneous, the one I bought when I was broke with change from rolling quarters. She wore it like a crown because I picked it out myself, before I learned to measure love by anything but wealth. I held it to the mirror and the man looking back at me had every sign of winning and no place he wished to be. I pressed that little chain so hard it left a mark unseen, while I whispered, I traded her gold for green. Money can buy silence, it can buy a bigger bed, it can hire men for gardens where no children ever tread. It can hang new doors on empty rooms, it can polish every floor, but it cannot make a woman wait who waited years before. I traded her gold for green, and the green turned gray at dawn. I bought myself a kingdom, but the queen was already gone. If I could spend one fortune on one more ordinary scene, I'd choose her laughing in our kitchen over every dollar green. The house lights come on automatic at exactly 8:30. No one says you're working late, no one leaves a plate. I put that necklace in my pocket and walk the halls unseen. rich man counting losses, 'cause I traded her gold for green. They shut down Main Street Friday when the sirens started low. Every porch had something flying, every hat came off real slow. The firehouse bell was ringing like it knew your middle name, and the boys from your old ball team stood crooked in the rain. Your pickup sat outside the VFW with mud still on the tires, the same one you drove home in after fighting county fires. But you came home in a silence nobody knew how to survive, and the flag they handed Mama was folded tight. You were not made out of marble, you were late on rent in June. You owed the diner $14 and a verse to Patsy Cline. You laughed too loud on Sunday, you drove too fast on gravel roads. You gave your last clean jacket to a stranger in the cold. When the flood came past the bridge, you tied a rope around your waist, said somebody's kid is out there, and you stepped into that rage. Now the river keeps on moving like it did not take a life, and the flag they handed Mama was folded tight. The flag they handed Mama was heavier than cloth. It held the boy she raised and the man this town had lost. It held every unpaid overtime, every midnight call to ride. It held the sound of Mama breaking when they folded up your life. At the church, your little nephew wore your helmet down the aisle. It swallowed up his forehead, but he tried so hard to smile. The mayor read a paper, but his voice gave out halfway, 'cause you fixed his daughter's tire on a shoulder Christmas Day. The choir sang Amazing Grace like they were carrying a stone, and every old man looked away when your mother stood alone. She put one hand on that blue field, one hand over white, and the flag they handed Mama shook all night. Your dad stood by the doorway with his jaw set hard as nails. He was never one for crying or for telling family tales, but he told the youngest rookie, son, he always checked his gear, then walked behind the station when nobody had to hear. There are names carved into granite in a town this small and proud, but yours still sounds like someone who could walk back through the crowd with ash across your collar and a grin too full of light. Now the flag they handed Mama stays folded tight.
Bring him home, bring him home.
Through the rain and morning gray,
Bring him home, bring him home.
let the whole town say his name. Bring him home.
Bring him home, bring
searchlights burned tonight, and the flag they handed Mama was folded tight. Duty is not a word you said, it was boots beside the door, a pager on the nightstand, a truck you started before. Fear could talk you out of going, love could beg you not to leave. You ran toward the trouble so somebody else could breathe. The flag they handed Mama was heavier than stone. It held her only baby, and every night he won't come home. It held a town's thank you and a mother's shattered pride. She kissed the stars and whispered, Lord, he was mine before he was a sign. They hung your coat in Station 3, where the young ones touch the sleeve. Mama keeps that folded flag where the morning sun can reach. And every time the sirens start, she closes both her eyes, 'cause the flag they handed Mama still feels warm sometimes. The ring mark on my finger is almost gone today. Just a pale half circle where the summer used to stay. I should feel something lighter, should be proud that I moved on, but I stared at it all morning like a word spelled wrong. You said I would not notice what I lost until it left. I said you were being dramatic, then I signed the papers quick. Now the tan line is fading, but the truth keeps getting bigger than the ring mark on my finger. The ring mark on my finger is the last part letting go. Skin can heal from wearing gold, but a heart heals slow. I blame the house, the bills, the years, anything that would not answer. Now all I have is quiet and the ring mark on my finger. You kept every birthday card in a shoebox by the bed. I kept score of every small thing I thought you never did. You asked me just to sit with you when the thunder shook the glass. I rolled my eyes and worked late, said this season's gonna pass. I remember your blue suitcase lying open on the floor, how you folded up your sweaters like you had done this before. I stood there being right, too proud to reach for your zipper. Now I trace the ring mark on my finger. The ring mark on my finger is a bruise without the blue, Nobody sees it leaving, but it burns the way you do. I told my friends you changed, I told myself you were bitter, but lies get thinner skin round the ring mark on my finger. I saw you at the grocery with your hair cut to your chin. There was coffee in your basket and a piece I never gave you then. Some man I did not recognize reached for something on the shelf, and you smiled without permission from the ghost of someone else. I wanted to say I'm sorry, but my mouth went dry as dust. You looked right through my jacket like you did not owe me trust. I hid my left hand in my pocket. Little coward, little quitter, covering the ring mark on my finger. The lawyer mailed the last box with your grandmother's plates. One was wrapped in our old newspaper from our wedding date. There we were on page 11, rice caught in your hair, me grinning like forever was a thing I could not tear. I sat down on the carpet with that picture in my lap. I finally said the sentence that no court can give you back. It was me who made you lonely, it was me who made you wither, and I kissed the ring mark on my finger. If forgiveness has a doorway, I am standing in the rain. I am not asking you to open, I just had to say your name. You deserved a softer morning, a man who knew your worth. I learned too late that winning can be the loneliest thing on earth. The ring mark on my finger is nearly gone from view, but everything it circled still belongs to you. I can sign 1,000 pages, I can drink till I forget her, but I can't outlive the lesson in the ring mark on my finger. Tonight I won't call your number, I won't show up at your door. Love is not a pardon when you were the one at war. I'll wear this empty hand like a warning in a mirror till the day the Lord rubs clean the ring mark on my finger.
Your voice is full of static, and the first word cuts in late, like the old phone caught you halfway through a sentence you would save. Hey kid, it's Dad just checking in, call me when you can. Then a cough, then keys, then silence, than your work-worn hand. I was too busy being angry when that message first came through. Let it sit there blinking while I blame the world on you. Now I stand inside my laundry room at 2:03 a.m. playing 14 seconds just to hear my father breathe again. It's the voicemail I never deleted, the one I never answered back. It says almost nothing, but it gives me what I lack. A little gravel in the speaker, a little mercy in the line. It's the voicemail I never deleted, 'cause your voice is still alive. You missed my daughter's birthday, I missed your second call. We built a fence from little hurts and called it standing tall. Mama said you kept a picture of me taped above your desk. I said good for him and swallowed down the ache inside my chest. You were never good at sorry, I was never good at grace. Two proud men with matching tempers and the same jaw in our face. Now the house you painted yellow sold to people I don't know, and I have your old ball cap in a box beneath my clothes. It's the voicemail I never deleted, the one I should have heard back when there was still a driveway where I could turn around and learn how to say I know you tried, how to say I was scared too. It's the voicemail I never deleted, 'cause it is all I have of you. Told the easy lie, then I just said your name. I told him you could fix a motor by the sound it made alone. And you cried when Hank came on the radio if you thought nobody home. I told him we quit talking over something I can't hold. A pile of words got heavier the longer we let them go. He said, can we call him, with a cereal spoon in hand. I had to leave the table just to keep from falling in. I pressed my thumb against the screen like a prayer against a door. I know a saved up message can't become a father anymore. But every time the signal crackles, every time you clear your throat, I get one more chance to listen to what I should have known. It's the voicemail I should have called him back,
The one that says I love you.
though he never said it like that. A tired man in a parking lot.
Try it one more time.
It's the voicemail I never deleted, 'cause your voice is still alive. It's the voicemail I never deleted. And tonight I finally cried, not for what you said there, but for what I kept deep inside, I would trade all my tomorrows for one awkward, angry drive to your house, to your porch, to your open arms. Before that message was your last goodbye, I backed it up this morning on a little silver drive, put it in your tackle box with your license and your knife. Someday my son may need to hear a voice that made mistakes. Hey kid, it's Dad just checking in. Then the line goes gray. Your cup still sits by the sink with a lipstick half-moon stain, coffee dried along the bottom like a little ring of rain. I have washed the walls and windows, I have folded all your clothes, but I cannot touch that handle where your fingers used to go. The morning that you left it, you were running 10 minutes late. Kissed me once with tired eyes and said, I'll call you on my break. Now the phone is quiet forever, and the house has learned to shrink, and your cup still sits by the sink. People say it's just a coffee cup chipped near the rim, but it saw you in your bathrobe when the winter light came in. It heard you tell the neighbor that the roses might survive. It felt your hands around it on the last day you were alive. I can throw away the medicine, the calendar on the wall. I can box up every sweater from the closet down the hall. But that cup is where the ordinary turned into the brink, and your cup still sits by the sink. Your cup still sits by the sink, and I know it makes no sense, but washing it feels fine, oh, like closing up the fence. Between the day you touched it and the day I learned to grieve, I can let the whole world change, but I can't let that one thing leave. My sister came last Tuesday with a sponge and plastic gloves. Said, honey, this ain't healthy, this ain't honoring your love. I almost let her take it, almost turned and let it go. Then I saw your tiny fingerprint in the dust beside the stove. I said, please don't clean the counter where her elbow used to lean. She held me like a child and put the sponge down in between. There are some kinds of mercy that look strange to folks who think it's just a cup beside the sink. I talk to it on mornings when When the sun hits through the blinds, I tell it what the doctor said and how I'm sleeping fine. I tell it that your roses did come back stubborn red, and the neighbor boy you prayed for joined the Navy like he said. I know you are not porcelain, I know you are not clay, I know the soul goes somewhere cups and counters cannot stay. But grief can make a chapel out of almost anything. So your cup still sits by the sink. Your cup still sits by the sink, with the last mark of your mouth. And maybe I am holding what I should be laying down, but every time I face it, I see you turning back, saying save me just to swallow, like you knew I would need that. Someday I may wash it clean, someday I may set it high beside the wedding photograph where your eyes still meet mine. But not today, not this morning, not while the rain is thin and gray. Let me keep one little doorway to the last ordinary day. Your cup still sits by the sink, and I know it cannot speak, but it holds the only morning death has not taken from me. I can hear your keys still jingling, I can see you wink before the world broke open, and your cup still sits by the sink. The coffee stain is darker now, the silence has a sound. I leave the kitchen light on low when the evening settles down. I wash my hands around it like a river around a stone. Your cup still sits by the sink, and I am still not alone.
I finally forgave you by the sink on a Tuesday night. No thunder cracked the ceiling, no angels split the light. Just dish soap on my fingers and your plate still in my mind. I said I don't hate you anymore, and I almost knew it was right. You lived for your own reasons, some were cruel and some were fair. I have sorted them like laundry on the bed we used to share. For years I kept the anger because it gave my hands a place. I finally forgave you, but the empty chair stayed. I finally forgave you, but the empty chair stayed. Right there by the window,
evening loses shape, I let go of the fire, but not the light it made. I finally forgave you, but the empty chair stayed. I stopped telling the same story, where you always play the thief. Stopped making all my sorrow sound cleaner than my grief. I admitted I was lonely before you ever left, and I asked too much from loving you when I could not love myself. I finally forgave you, but the empty chair stayed. It did not clap or vanish, it just faced another day. I gave mercy your old number, and it rang out just the same. I finally forgave you, but the empty chair stayed. Took down the framed photo from the shelf above the stairs, not to erase the years we had, but to let the wall breathe air. Behind it was a clean square, where the dust had never been, like even absence leaves a border where the light cannot get in. I set the chair out on the porch when the lilacs came alive. Sat beside it every evening till the hurt stopped asking why. Then a neighbor's little daughter climbed up there with muddy shoes and asked me for a story, so I told her one of you.
Let it go, let it ache, let the heart learn its shape, let the chair hold the day.
Forgive the wound, but name the place. I finally forgave you, but the empty chair stayed. Right there by the window, where the evening loses shape. I finally forgave you, but the empty chair stayed. Now I do not call it waiting when I leave that chair in view. It is just a quiet witness to the life I made it through. Some healing does not fill things, some healing makes them plain. I finally forgave you, but the empty chair stayed. Your coat is still on the cedar chair, with one cuff turned inside. I pass it every morning, and I still apologize. The pockets hold a receipt from the night we almost stayed. 2 coffees, 1 slice of apple pie, and
rain on your face. I thought time would make it lighter, like a shirt hung out to dry. But memory has a weather that will not leave my sky. I kept your coat in the corner while the whole house changed around. Now it looks more like a question than a thing I should have found. I kept you cool, and it learned to feel empty. I touched the sleeve, and it almost reached back. I told myself you would come back and get it, but the years went by and the war went slack. I kept your coat, and it learned to feel empty, like a heart that forgot what it had. What it had, what it had. The first cold night without you, I put it on for heat. It smelled like rain and laundry soap and the peppermint you keep. I stood there in the hallway with your buttons at my chest. For one low shaking minute, I pretended I was blessed. Then I saw us in the window, back when glass could tell the truth. You laughing at my collar, me learning how to lose. I had both arms wrapped around you, but I was somewhere else. You were asking me to notice. I was busy with myself. I kept your coat, and it learned to feel empty. I wore your name like a bruise on my back. I told my friends it was just old winter, but I knew better when the room went black. I kept your coat, and it learned to feel empty, like a road that won't lead me back. Mother's on a Sunday after church, folded clean inside a box with your initials on the shirt. I left it on the porch swing, could not make myself not. Then I heard her open up the door, and the whole world stopped. She said, "Honey, she moved westward. She is trying to be well." Then she touched the taped up cardboard like she knew just how it felt. I wanted to ask if you missed me, but that would not be fair. So I said, please tell her thank you for the years I had to wear. I kept your coat, and it learned to feel empty. I held too tight to what I could not mend. I thought the keeping would keep you near me, but love is not a hanger for a ghost of what has been. I kept your coat, and it learned to feel empty. Then I gave it back and missed it again. Now the cedar chair is open and the floor looks strange and wide. There is nothing in the corner, but the corner still has eyes. Some nights I hear your zipper, like a small train leaving town. I let that sound keep moving, I don't chase it down. Your coat is still on the cedar chair, with one cuff turned inside. I pass it every morning, and I still apologize. The pockets hold a receipt from the night we almost stayed. 2 coffees, 1 slice of apple pie, and rain on your face. I thought time would make it lighter, like a shirt hung out to dry. But memory has a weather that will not leave my sky. I kept your coat in the corner while the whole house changed around. Now it looks more like a question than a thing I should have found. I kept your coat, and it learned to feel empty. I touched the sleeve, and it almost reached back. I told myself you would come back and get it, but the years went by, and the wool went slack. I kept your coat, and it learned to feel empty, like a heart that forgot what it had, what it had, what it had. The first cold night without you, I put it on for heat. It smelled like rain and laundry soap and the peppermint you keep. I stood there in the hallway with your buttons at my chest for one low shaking minute. I pretended I was blessed. Then I saw us in the window, back when glass could tell the truth. You laughing at my collar, me learning how to lose. I had both arms wrapped around you, but I was somewhere else. You were asking me to notice. I was busy with myself. I kept your coat, and it learned to feel empty. I wore your name like a bruise on my back. I told my friends it was just old winter, but I knew better when the room went black. I kept your coat, and it learned to feel empty, like a road that won't lead me back. I drove her to your mother's, on a Sunday after church, folded clean inside a box with your initials on the shirt. I left it on the porch swing, could not make myself knock. Then I heard her open up the door, and the whole world stopped. She said, "Honey, she moved westward. She is trying to be well." Then she touched the taped up cardboard like she knew just how it felt. I wanted to ask if you missed me, but that would not be fair. So I said, "Please tell her thank you for the years I had to wear." I kept your coat, and it learned to feel empty. I held too tight to what I could not mend. I thought the keeping would keep you near me, but love is not a hanger for a ghost of what has been. I kept your coat, and it learned to feel empty. Then I gave it back and missed it again. Now the cedar chair is open, and the floor looks strange and wide. There is nothing in the corner, but the corner still has eyes. Some nights I hear your zipper like a small train leaving town. I let that sound keep moving. I don't chase it down. Let you walk away that night with your hand still on the rail. You waited half a heartbeat for my pride to finally fail. I saw your shoulders shaking, saw your suitcase by your feet. Then I looked down at the floorboards like the floor would speak for me. The door closed soft behind you. Not a slam, not a fight, just the smallest wooden sentence at the ending of our life. It has never sounded normal since it put you in the rain. I let you walk away, and the door learned my mistake. I let you walk away, and the door learned my mistake. Every hinge still remembers what my mouth would not say. I hear it every evening when the house begins to ache. I let you walk away, and the door learned my mistake. I painted that door yellow the summer we moved in. You said it looked like sunrise. I said it looks like rent. You kissed a spot beside the knob, left lipstick on the grain. I wiped it off before church, wish I had let it stay. Now the paint is chipped and weathered near the bottom where it swells, like it keeps a private record of what goodbye can
can tell. The mailman pushes letters through the slot and down they slide. Bills, coupons, and your silence falling daily inside. I let you walk away, and the door learned my mistake. Every hinge still remembers what my mouth would not say. I hear it every evening when the house begins to ache. I let you walk away, and the door learned my mistake. The latch last April because it would not stay closed. A man from town said settling can shift a whole old home. I almost laughed from crying at how plainly he was right. Something settled wrong in me and shifted you from sight. I could call, but you remarried. I could write, but what would change? I could say the words I owed you and still owe them just the same. So I say them to the hallway where your coat no longer hangs. I loved you and I failed you. I was scared and I was vain. I let you walk away, and the door learned my mistake. Every hinge still remembers what my mouth would not say. If love ever stands there waiting, I will not make it wait. I let you walk away, and the door learned my mistake. When wind comes down the valley, that old door hums your name. Not loud enough for neighbors, just enough to keep me awake. I rest my hand upon it like a man before a grave. I let you walk away, and the door learned my mistake. Name lit up at 10:03 while I was angry in my chair. I watched it rain beside me like I had all night to care. I let it die on purpose, then I turned the screen face down. I thought silence was a weapon till it fired without a sound. At 10:17 you texted, can we talk before you sleep? At 10:22 I answered, I need space, please let me be. At 10:29 the highway took your headlights out of sight. I missed your call in anger, and it became goodbye. I missed your call, and it became goodbye. little blue light blinking in the corner of my life. I could have said I'm sorry, I could have asked you why. I missed your call and it became goodbye. I know folks hate this story because it sounds too hard to bear. One small selfish minute and the whole world ends right there. But I still have the voicemail with your breath before my name. You said I don't wanna fight now. Then the message clicked away. I play it in the laundry room where the walls don't echo much. I fold your faded t-shirts, I still know by weight and touch. Your sister says delete it, that the wound needs air and time. But your voice is all I own now, of the last soft place in me.
I missed your call.
Answer now.
Answer now.
But the night was gone, and I don't know how. Like the road I tried to mend, I said every prayer I knew, and made one up from shame. Let her know I heard her, though I answered her too late. I missed your call, and it became goodbye. And it became goodbye. Now I answer every ringing phone, from stranger storms and death. I say hello too quickly, like mercy might be next. But none of them are your voice, none of them are that night when pride sat on the table and love drove out of sight. I missed your call, I missed your call, and it became goodbye. I saw you laughing by the peaches at the Saturday market stand. Somebody said something easy, and you touched his arm with your hand. I was holding a sack of onions and a jar of local dirt. I saw you laughing without me, and my hands forgot their work. The farmer asked for 7, I gave him 24. He looked at me like trouble had just walked through a store. I could not count the change, I could not meet your eyes. Jealousy is foolish till it stands there in daylight. I saw you laughing, and my hands forgot their work. My heart went back to wanting what it had already heard. I prayed it was a stranger, I prayed it did not work. I saw you laughing, and my hands forgot their work. You laughed that way in Memphis when the motel lost our key. You sat down on the sidewalk, said, "This is fine with me." I loved how you made weather out of nothing but a spark. Then I spent our final summer putting fences around your heart. I know I have no claim now, no right to feel betrayed. I signed the silence freely when I let you walk away. But seeing joy return to you in a place I could not stand made me want to be the reason for the sunlight in your hands. I saw you laughing, and my hands forgot their work. My heart went back to wanting what it had already heard. I prayed it was a stranger, I prayed it did not work. I saw you laughing, and my hands forgot their work. Left the peaches in the truck bed till the sweet turned soft and brown. That is how I handled loving you. I let good things sit around. Waited till the bruises showed, then acted like I cared. You were right with all that living. I was late and standing there.
Let her laugh,
let her breathe,
let her go.
let her leave.
Love is not
What you deserve,
if you break
what you won't serve. I saw you laughing, and my hands forgot their work. My heart went back to wanting what it had already heard. I wished you all the healing, then hated that it worked. I saw you laughing, and my hands forgot their work. Next week I passed the market, but I did not pull inside. I kept both hands on the wheel and let the green tents slide by. I whispered, "Keep on laughing," though it came out low and rough. Sometimes love is learning you are not the one enough. I said it was the weather. Every time you close the door,
Said the wind was hard that winter, said we had been cold before. But the truth sat in the driveway with your headlights off and low. I was the storm in the kitchen, and you stopped coming home. You learned to park in silence, you learned to hold your keys, like any sound could wake the hurt that I kept underneath. I could turn a simple question into thunder on the walls, and wonder why your footsteps got softer down the hall. I was the storm, you stopped coming home. I kept asking where you were, like I did not already know. You were out there finding quiet anywhere that I was gone. I was the storm, and you stopped coming home. The night you missed my birthday, I made it into proof. Lit candles just to burn them down, and blamed it all on you. But you were in the parking lot of Mercy General, room 13, holding your dad's shaking hand while I waited to be seen. I still hate that memory because it does not let me lie. You came home after midnight with hospital in your eyes. I threw a glass into the sink, you swept it up alone. Now I hear that broom on tile anytime the wind gets strong. Quiet anywhere that I was gone. I was a storm, and you stopped coming home. I found your old work jacket in the box behind the bed, a movie stub from my first date, still tucked inside a thread. I remembered how you smiled then, like I was safe and kind. I did not lose that version, I buried her alive. I was the storm,
You stopped coming home.
I called it love,
I called it love.
but love should not feel alone. I was the storm, you stopped coming home. I kept asking God to fix us while I would not fix my own. You were not hard to hold, I just held you wrong too long. I was the storm, and you stopped coming home. Now when rain hits the window, I don't call it by your name. I sit still with the damage, and I don't pass out the blame. If I ever learn to love right, it will start here on my own, with the quiet house around me, and no one scared to come home. house went quiet Sunday after your car crossed the hill. Even the old refrigerator found a deeper kind of still. I said my name out loud just to prove somebody stayed, but it sounded like a stranger in the rooms we rearranged. Your Bible on the nightstand had a list tucked in the back: milk, tomatoes, birthday candles, and talked to him at last. I sat down on your pillow with that paper in my palm. The house went quiet around me, and my name sounded wrong. The house went quiet, and my name sounded wrong, like it only made sense when you were singing along. Everyone knew your footsteps, every window knew your song. The house went quiet, and my name sounded wrong. You always hum while sweeping some old hymn without the words. I used to turn the TV louder, said it got on my nerves. Now I leave the sound off just to hear what is not there. A little ghost of melody moving through the air. The calendar says Tuesday, like Tuesday has not changed. Your dentist card, my oil change, your cousin's baby name. Life keeps riding forward in boxes small and neat. I stand there with a marker and no courage to delete. The house went quiet, and my name sounded wrong, like it only made sense when you were singing along. Everyone knew your footsteps, every window knew your song. The house went quiet, and my name sounded wrong. Clock. You said we ought to fix it before it spread too far. I left and said it's nothing, like I said about your tears. Now the line runs down the whole wall, like a map of all these years. Maybe love is maintenance, not thunder, not a sign. Maybe it is changing filters and asking, are you fine? Maybe it is hearing humming when your own day has gone long. Maybe I learned too late why my name sounded wrong. The house went quiet, and my name sounded wrong, like it only made sense when you were singing along. Every wall kept your patience, every room kept what I lost. The house went quiet, my name sounded wrong. tried your hymn this morning, could not find the second line, but I hummed the part I knew while the kettle took its time. It did not bring you back, it did not make me strong, but for one soft breath at sunrise, my name sounded less wrong. The rain came early at the wedding. We were guests and nothing more. You stood beneath a red umbrella, 3 steps from the chapel door. Your husband shook my hand there with the kindness I deserved. I said she's always loved the weather, then hated every word. You looked down at your flowers like you had heard the past. The bridesmaids ran for cover, the thunder rolled out fast. I had rehearsed a blessing, something simple, something smooth, but the rain came early, and so did the truth. The rain came early, and so did the truth. I was not over losing the life I had with you. I smiled for the pictures like a man knows how to do. The rain came early, and so did the truth. I remembered our old apartment with the roof that always leaked. You put bowls along the hallway and danced around bare feet. I complained about the landlord. You said, listen to that sound. Now I would trade a mansion for that water falling down. At the reception I sat quiet by a cousin twice removed. She asked me how I knew you. I said, from a younger room. She laughed like that was clever, but I could barely breathe, because you were cutting wedding cake where our promises used to be. The rain came early, and so did the truth. I was still carrying an old version of you. I raised up my glass with a hand split in two. The rain came early, and so did the truth. I left before the dancing, left my napkin on the chair. Your father caught me leaving by the coat rack near the stairs. He said she waited years, son, not cruel but not unkind. It landed like a hammer on
the softest bone inside. Outside the tent was dripping like the sky had things to say. I stood there in my good shoes, watching mud take shape. I finally stopped pretending that fate had been confused. You did not slip away from me. I kept not choosing you. The rain came early, and so did the truth. I was not over losing the life I had with you. I watched you love another with a peace I never grew. The rain came early, and so did the truth. I drove home with the windows cracked, let the water spot my sleeve. For once I did not curse the storm for telling on me. Somewhere you were dancing, dry beneath the lights, and I was learning weather can be mercy in disguise. We sold the table on a Thursday to a woman from out of town. She paid in cash and kindness while we looked at the ground. She asked if it was sturdy. He said it held us years. I wanted to say more than that, but the words came out in tears. That oak top knew our elbows, knew your coffee, knew my mail, knew the bills we almost paid on time, knew when forgiveness failed. It held your mother's biscuits and my father's folded hands. We sold the table for 85 and lost the Sunday grace we had. We sold the table and lost the Sunday grace. No more worn out blessing in that sunlit place. No more passing pepper, no more saving face. We sold the table, lost the Sunday grace. The empty spot in the kitchen was bigger than it seemed. A square of brighter flooring where the legs had kept it clean. You stood there with the broom, but you never swept a thing. Just traced the payload outline like a missing wedding ring. I remembered Christmas morning when the heat went out at 2. We wore coats and made pancakes while the pipes complained to you. You said hard times are holy if we don't let go of hands. I believed you in that moment, then forgot to be that man. We sold the table and lost the Sunday grace. No more little arguments
We sold the table and lost the Sunday grace. The woman called that evening, said it fit her dining room, said her kids had carved initials in a corner after school. I laughed because I had to, then I sat down on the floor, wondering how a stranger's house could hold what we ignored. You said maybe we were furniture, too heavy to move right. I said maybe I stopped thanking God for bread and you at night. You nodded in the doorway with your keys already packed. Some homes do not burn down, they just sell the pieces back. We sold the table and lost the Sunday grace. No more worn out blessing in that sunlit place. No more reaching for you across an ordinary plate. We sold the table and lost the Sunday grace. Now I eat beside the counter, standing up most nights. There is room enough for living, but not enough for life. I bow my head in silence over paper, salt, and pain. And I thank God for the table I learned too late to save. Woke up reaching for the shape of you, but the sheets were flat and still. Your boots were gone from by the door, your cup was on the sill. The kitchen clock kept tapping like it knew what I had done. You left before morning, and the coffee went cold before the sun. Found your note under the sugar jar, where your quiet hands would hide. 3 folded lines, no angry words, just I already tried. I read it once standing barefoot, I read it twice on my knees. The third time I heard you whisper, you never listened to me. You left before morning, and the coffee went cold. I kept the cup by the window, like it might bring you home. I said I love you too late, I said it soft, I said it slow. You left before morning, and the coffee went cold, cold before the sun, cold before the sun. Your blue dress hung in the hallway with a loose thread at the seam. one you wore last winter when you still believed in me. You laughed in that old diner with syrup on your sleeve. I took that laugh for granted. Now it is all I ever need. I walked out past the mailbox, saw your tire tracks in the rain. They'd been left by the maple, then disappeared down the lane. I wanted to run after you, but my pride held both my feet. Funny how a stubborn heart can make a coward out of me. I called your sister in Tulsa. She let it ring and ring. I called the room we rented back in Gatlinburg last spring. No answer ever found me, no mercy in the tone. Just my voice in empty places, learning how to be alone. I know I broke the small things first, the little daily vows, the chair I never pulled for you, the questions I shut down. I turned your tears to weather, said this storm will pass us by. But every storm I ignored was a river in your eyes. You left before morning and the coffee went cold. I kept the cup by the window like it might bring you home. I said I loved you too late. I said it soft, I said it slow. You left before morning and the coffee went cold. You left before morning and the coffee went cold. Now I drink mine black and bitter at a table built for two souls. I learned your silence had a weight I should have noticed long ago. You left before morning and the coffee went cold. The sun comes up without you, like it has a job to do. I wash your cup by evening, then I set it back for you. I know that is not healing, I know that is not hope. It is just me in this kitchen where the coffee still goes cold. I saw your new truck passing by the feed store after 5. There was a hand on your shoulder where my hand used to ride. I smiled like a neighbor, like my ribs had not gone tight. Then I drove the long way home again, counting every porch light. Mine was number 17, flickering above the swing. The bulb we meant to change in May still burns unevenly. I watch it from the gravel like a sailor watches shore. You moved on first so cleanly,
I keep waiting at my door. You moved on first, and I still count the porch lights. One for the promise, two for the fight, three for the night I thought you'd turn back, four for the mercy that I never had. You moved on first, and I still count the porch lights. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still count the porch lights. Your mama said you're happy in a voice that tried to spare. Said you planted basil in a window over there. I pictured you at sunrise, touching leaves with gentle hands, the kind of quiet I could not give in this half-built promised land. You moved on first, and I still count the porch lights. One for your laughter, two for my pride, three for the message I wrote and took back, four for the suitcase at the foot of the past. You moved on first, and I still count the porch lights. The worst part is not losing you, it is knowing you survived. It is seeing someone else bring the color to your eyes. I wanted you to need me, that is ugly, but it is true. I mistook your healing for a thing you did to me, not you. I keep the porch light burning, though you know where you belong. It is not a signal anymore, it is a habit gone on too long. Maybe I am learning from the moths around the glass. Some things will keep circling, even when the flame has passed. You moved on first, and I still count the porch lights. One for forgiveness, two for the time, three for admitting you are better where you are, four for the way I still look up the cars. You moved on first, and I still count the porch lights. Tonight I unscrewed number 17 and held it in my hand. The porch went dark around me, like it tried to understand. I am not done missing you, but I am done calling it fate. Some lights are just old warnings that it is time to walk away.
stopped asking where I went, and I started coming home with cleaner shoes and colder hands, and lies already grown. You would sit beside the lamp with your book turned upside down. I thought I got away with it because you never made a sound. The truth was in the driveway where I left the engine hot, in the shirt I washed at midnight, and the number I forgot. You did not need confession, you had watched the whole thing die. You stopped asking questions, and I started telling lies. You stopped asking, and I started lying. You stopped crying, and I called it peace. You stopped reaching while my soul was hiding. You stopped asking, and I lost what answered me. I can name the diner booth, I can name the cheap motel, I can name the hollow feeling that no sinner wants to tell. But I cannot name the moment when your hope turned off the light. Maybe it was Tuesday, maybe it was every night. You packed without a sermon, no broken plates, no scene, just a suitcase on the mattress and your eyes gone calm and clean. You said I asked you for the truth when lies were all you had. Then you touched the wedding picture like a stone above the past. You stopped asking, and I started lying. You stopped crying, and I called it peace. You stopped reaching while my soul was hiding. You stopped asking, and I lost what answered me. Drove past every place I ruined till the gaslight turned to red. I saw myself in windows like a man already dead. I pulled into a chapel where the door was never locked. Did not know what I believed in, I just knew what I had lost. I don't ask you for another chance, that would be one more theft. You gave me years of honesty, I gave you what was left. But if the truth can travel where apologies cannot go, let it kneel beside your new life and say, he knows, he knows. You stopped asking, and I started lying. You stopped crying, and I called it peace. You stopped reaching while my soul was hiding. You stopped asking, lost what answered me. Now every honest sentence feels like work I should have done. Back when you still faced me, back when there was still a home. You stopped asking questions, and the quiet told me why. I was not free from answering. I was only out of time.
You took the highway in the rain, with the wipers losing time. I stood under the carport, holding every fault of mine. Your taillight split the water like two red wounds in the dark. I did not wave or call out, I just felt it in my arms. You said, don't make me hate you, in a voice already tired. I said, then don't make me beg, like I had any right. The suitcase clicked behind you, the screen door hit the frame. You took the highway in the rain, and I took the blame. You took the highway, and I took the blame. You took the miles, I took your name. You took the hurt, I tried to explain. You took the highway, and I took the blame. I took the blame. I took the blame. I told my friends a version where we both just needed room, where nobody was the villain and nobody left too soon. But alone beside the dryer, with your socks still in the load, the truth came out so plainly, it had nowhere else to go. You were tired of my sorry that never changed the day, tired of me fixing flowers after breaking every vase, tired of all my promises stacked up neat and thin, like wood beside a fireplace I never carried in. You took the highway, and I took the blame. You took the thunder, I took the flame. You took your freedom, I took my shame. You took the highway, and I took the blame. I drove that road in daylight just to see where you had gone, past the church with peeling shutters, past the fields cut down to straw. Every mile marker asked me what I did with what I had. I turned around at exit 12 because the answer hurt too bad. I hope you found a small town where nobody knows my face. I hope your hand stops shaking when somebody says your name. I hope the rain sounds gentle on the roof above your sleep. I hope the road that took you gave you back the peace from me. You took the highway and I took the blame. You took the miles, I took your name. You took the hurt I could not explain. You took the highway and I took the blame. Some nights when the clouds gather and the carport smells like rain, I see your taillights leaving and I don't look away. I let the storm remember what I could not say. You took the highway and I took the blame. Your new last name was printed in the paper Sunday morn, beside a little picture where your smile looked safely worn. I read it by the toaster with the toast gone black as dirt. Your new last name was shining and my old one still hurt. I used to write our name on the envelopes at night, Christmas cards to cousins with your hand over mine. You said it made us sound like a house with all its lights. Now the mail comes in alone and it never looks quite right. Your new last name and my old one still hurts, like a ring mark on a finger, like a stain beneath a shirt. I thought time would be kinder, I thought missing had its worth. Your new last name and my old one still hurts. I kept the wedding album in the closet off the hall, not because I open it, because I cannot throw it all. There is one of you laughing at a joke I don't recall. My arm is around your waist, like I could never let you fall. Your new man owns a hardware store down on County Line. I hear he asks about your day and gets home every night. It should not sound like heaven, but I know just why it does. I made the simple things feel scarce and wondered where you were. Your new last name and my old one still hurts, like a church bell in a valley, like a shovel in the earth. I was first to make the promise but not first to do the work. Your new last name, and my old one still hurts. I almost sent a present, something useful, nothing grand. Then I pictured your new kitchen and the kindness in his hands. I left the store with nothing but a ribbon on my sleeve. Even mercy gets embarrassed when it comes too late to leave. I hope he says your name slowly, like a porch swing taking time. I hope he learns the song you hum when you are worried in a line. I hope he fixes what is broken before it learns to burst. I hope your new last name is shelter, though my old one still hurts. Your new last